Hello, welcome folks to the first video in a series with Mitsuru Kirijo. I actually made a horrible and fatal mistake earlier. As you can see, I already have some matches played with Mitsuru, 16 to be exact, but the first video I recorded, my microphone was on mute, so I played it back and there was sound for the game but no commentary. I ditched the video because there is some stuff I wanted to talk about with Mitsuru and wanted to make sure you guys heard all that. So sorry for that, but we're going to continue and slowly work our way up to 100 with this character before I move on to the next. And the main things I want to mention with Mitsuru is, first of all, I've been playing her for about a week, but I still don't feel completely comfortable with this character. There's a lot of situations I'm not used to, and there's a lot of optimal combos that I'm not able to do yet, but hopefully I will be able to show you the basics of this character. Now for a beginning Mitsuru player, the most important thing to be aware of is her normals. Her 5A, her 2A, and jump A, all very amazing zoning tools. And in a nutshell, Mitsuru is the kind of character that you don't have to do anything. You can sort of just annoy your opponent, keep a distance, and play at that safe range where they have difficulties mounting their offense. And this is a really godlike Elizabeth. I played him a few games earlier. Well, we'll see how it goes. But I do think that Mitsuru is a very favorable matchup. For Mitsuru, of course. Oops, didn't mean to throw her out of the corner, obviously.
Keep it coming.
And I have to burst, but I don't have it. I'm gonna die now. Oh, got hit by the tip. Bursts. Oh no, he knew. It's gonna be a big punishment. And I'm dead. One bad guess against Elizabeth feared, and that's the game. So Mitsuru has two special moves, only two. They're both charge moves. We've got the Kudroi and we've got the Bufula, or Bufella, or however you say it. So Bufella is the charge down up C or D move. It makes an ice mirror on the screen. C version goes in the air, D version goes on the grounds. And then we've got A Ku and B Ku. A Ku goes across the screen, B Ku also goes across the screen. B Ku does a lot more damage and has what seems to be higher priority, like a better hitbox. And you do have directional influence over the Ku after you release it, so if you hold forward, you will go farther across the screen than if you hold backwards, or neutral even. So you can sort of see the different distances you can go, all with the same version Ku. It's Mitsuru's go-to move, and it's usually a very reliable and safe way to get in.
New kid in school.
And there's always exceptions, but especially at a low or mid level of play, Mitsuru's coup is going to be very hard for any of your opponents to deal with. Yeah, we've got an Akihiko tonight. Haven't played against Akihiko in a while.
Round one.
Oh, meant to throw him into the corner. Got baited. Beat a combo. Oh no, got hit by Caesar. Oh, I could have eaten a fat combo for that. Oh, he missed the combo. That's unfortunate. And so did I. Akihiko has one of the fastest all-out attacks in the game. He might have the fastest. It's very hard to react to.
What? Who got the first hit? Nice one! Better luck next time! Well struck.
And I've practiced the corner throw combo countless times, but as you can see, I'm still not used to it. I still miss it a ton. But I will. Maybe I'll try it in training mode again after this. Another thing I want to mention is that Mitsuru is not a book you should judge by its cover. She is a very difficult character execution-wise. And yes, her simple combos will get you far enough to beat a lot of low-level players, but to really get the good damage out of Mitsuru, you have to learn her good combos, and it's a lot of work and a lot of execution. Mitsuru reversal action. Her Dragon Punch is one of the best in the game. It's a 4-frame startup. You can do it in the air. It is air blockable, so you do have to keep that in mind. However, it is extremely useful because it hits both fronts and it has a hitbox behind her as well. Good for opponents who attempt to cross you up and mash a button. And finally, her DP can be cancelled into super after you hit the ground. So if you get a counter hit, you get a nice little Bufudyne super afterwards. Just double quarter circle back, double quarter circle forward and C. After you land a counter hit Dragon Punch, you have plenty of time to verify that it is a counter hit.
Can this iron wall hold out?
And I'm probably going to get bodied again by this Yosuke, but I'm just going to try to stay in his face a little bit and bully him with stand A's.
There you are! You're right! Go! Give it all you have! Go! Hold there! Take this! Go get him!
Going up! Go and take this!
You need to keep moving!
Here!
You're in the lead! Don't be careless now! Keep it up! Don't now!
Take this!
And he punished my DP. Your opponent can totally punish Mitsuru's DP 100% of the time, as long as they do it before she hits the ground. So that's all you have to remember when fighting against Mitsuru. Just hit her before she hits the ground, and she can't super. And you don't have to worry about a silly 50-50 after you block DP. And I'm dead. Unless I burst. And Yosuke's run is so fast, I actually thought he was going to be on the other side of the screen. And I tried to use my D persona attack to hit him full screen away. And by the time I hit the button, he was already right next to me, throwing me. So it gives you an idea of the sheer speed of Yosuke and what you have to deal with. And you can't really fight him like you do other characters, at least in the sense of zoning. But he is the fastest character in the game, so.
New kid in school.
Alright, same Yosuke, probably gonna get bodied again.
They're equally matched. Who will win?
And this will be my 20th match. I'll try to play up to 30 tonight. After that, I definitely need some more practice offline with this character.
Wrong. One.
I've been using her a week, but a week is not long enough to master this character. Yosuke's Dragon Punch has such a long active. It's active for so long, I don't really know when to punish it yet. Get another super. Nice. That was optimal damage, almost. Or maybe it was. DP. Block. DP. Oh, didn't work. There we go.
I really thought you had that tip.
Wrong.
You're in the lead. Don't be scared to take advantage of that opening.
And it's going to be extremely hard to catch up this rounds. DTP. CP him. Super. Oh, gold burst. And I'm dead. I actually tried to punish his DP, but like I said, I have no idea when to punish it. It's active for so long. It looks like I was a little bit too late that time.
Up to now, it's just been for practice.
Wow, that's a huge fatal counter combo. Yosuke gets mid-screen.
Hey, don't let your guard down.
And burst super. And I'm dead. Should have baited the burst because he had the burst to escape that. Or rather, to survive and not die from the combo.
New kid in school.
Alright, Yosuke again.
Can they defend the title? Round one.
I, Visek Kuchikawa, will be your announcer.
Go, Jiraiya!
Freaking nice.
Damn it, stay back!
You gotta keep that lead going. Keep it up, Scalar's coming.
Well struck! Here goes! Well struck! Come on! Slash!
Good, you're catching up.
Caught him. And that just shows how effective it can be if they're a little bit too slow on the punish on the DP.
Round
Scrubby, but it works. And there we go. The fortunate thing about Mitsuru is even though I'm not that good with Mitsuru yet, if I do capitalize on a hit, I know I'm going to get some high damage at the very least, as long as I can land one of her basic combos. And by basic, I mean more like an intermediate combo. So the main things you want to be looking for with this character when you're just fighting mid-screen is Sweep Biku. Definitely remember that. It's gonna net you 2,000 damage, even non-counter hit. Like let's turn counter hit off real fast. So yeah, 24 damage for Sweep Biku.
new kid in school.
Now, the unfortunate thing with Mitsuru is that you can only combo into a sweep off of a stand B, which you're not going to be hitting very often. But, for example, if you do like an AAA auto combo, there's no way to easily get in a sweep from that situation. What you can do is if you're close enough, you can do AA and then stand B with no charge, and then do the sweep, and then do BQ. But most of the time you're attacking with A with Mitsuru, you're going to be further away like this. Got a counter hit. On a counter hit from the low A, sweep will connect. So that's one important thing to keep in mind. Oh, could have got a better combo from that. Still not used to capitalizing. Meteors. Let's block. Mash DP. Super. Biku. Alright. Max damage. Block meteors again.
Read.
Wrong.
Don't give up. Turn it around. Go now.
Uh-oh, all out attacks.
This isn't good.
All out attacked again. I was mashing throw that time. I'm just gonna roll out now. Got too greedy wanting a corner throw and ended up eating some damage for it.
Your opponent needs business now too.
And I get one more super, and that's enough to kill. Nice. So as far as I know, that's pretty much the optimal damage you can get off a regular throw in the corner. And that's the thing you want to threaten them with. Once Mitsuru reaches the corner, that's when she's a really powerful character, because she gets the powerful mix-up of throw or counter hit setup. And of course, if you get a fatal counter, you're going to do even more damage than you would have with a throw. This character is actually has a lot of resemblance to Boxer from Street Fighter 4. So if you're a Boxer player, Mitsuru may be worth your time picking up.
New Killing School.
And Mitsuru is the very same concept too as Boxer. You know, you're going to go for your throw, and then once they're baited to take your throws, you're just going to do a counter hit setup. And that's when the real damage comes.
Round one.
Here's your sign. You can finish this one in style.
Oops, got a fatal counter. Could have done a big combo, but I'm really bad at reacting to fatal counters right now. Oh, got overheaded. DP gets punished. And regular throw for the win. No matter which side of Mitsuru you're on, you always have to be aware of her wanting to corner throw you. It's kind of like if you've ever played KOF 13, it's a lot like Benimaru in KOF 13. That character gets, he's one of the 2 characters or 3 characters in the game that gets a combo off throw, and Benimaru actually gets one of his best combos in the game off of a throw in the corner. So no matter which side of the corner he's on, you know he wants to match throw. You gotta think the same way against Mitsuru. Oh, got thrown somehow? I got thrown on my stand A. So that throw must have a pretty good reach when she A. And bursted at the end for no reason. Meteors, meteors again. He has one more. Meteors again. DP. Oh no, all out attack had armor.
You won, but they might have your...
Finally.
All this counts. I'm coming for you in the end. Get him! Hey, don't let your guard down!
Counter hit, so that all connected. Too far away for the Bufudyne. Oh, thought he was going to overhead. Bait the DP. Oh, tried to throw him. And this is dangerously close. I'm probably going to get meteored. Went for the same thing as last time. Alright. I think the reason I won that round is because, well, his His DP, I think, worked, but I think if your health is too low, you just die. Someone correct me on that if I'm wrong, but I think that's what happened at the end of that round. Much like focus attack in Street Fighter 4. When you focus and you're really low on health, even if the focus attack works, you will still die from the damage you take. So another important thing with Mitsuru is what you can do on a jumping opponent. So let me practice that a little bit. I really haven't practiced that enough. Now you can do this. A, B, into the down B, into the down D. And then I think you can get a fully charged 5B/4B afterwards. And you should be able to get a P Kudroy after that. Alright, another Mitsuru. We'll get to see the mirror match here.
Show.
Mass Destruction. Great song.
I'm coming for you.
Alright, getting bodied. One good thing to know is that against other Mitsuru players, the slide will go underneath her, at least her A version Ku. I'm not sure about the B version. Got him to waste his burst. I'm in a good position right now. Oh, I think I got disconnected. Yep. That's actually the first time I've ever seen a disconnect on Persona. I think because, at least in my match settings, I have it set to high connection ratio or whatever. But whatever. It happens. Not a big deal. So of course, Mitsuru's 2B is unblockable, just like most of the cast. You can do this.
Okay.
And as far as I know, that's the best thing she can get. I'm sure there's much better things she can get, but at a very basic level, which is what the goal is. Down B, down D, and then use the 6B to get close to them. Into the slide, and then the slide should give you enough time to charge for a Biku. And I'm still really bad at it. I'm horrible at charge characters and charge partitioning. But yeah, there's no other way to do it than to practice a whole lot.
Okay.
So it's a pretty decent damage for an anti-air. And the great thing about Mitsuru is her A's are such effective pokes. And if you happen to catch them in the air, you can convert off that into basically the same thing. And so you can just do AA, stand B, and then down B, down D, and do this basically the same ender I just showed you. So it's very satisfying to be able to convert off of a simple AA when you're just trying to poke and you happen to catch them in the air. Happens more often than you'd think it would. And I historically do very bad against kanjis, but this is my first time to fight kanji with Mitsuru, so we'll see how it goes. DP. Oh no. DP again. Super. Coop. Alright, got it. Got reversaled. Too far away for Bufudine. Got him in the burst though, nice. And I wasn't even trying to do all-out attack there, I was trying to do sweep. But it worked out. Oh, that's a dangerous thing to know. That air grab is going to beat my Ku every time, because I'm not in a crouching state when I do that.
put an end to this. Can't run. Yeah. Little. Want some?
Yeah, I think I'm dead. Oh, maybe not.
Times like these, you need to stay cool.
Let's do this super. That's Mitsuru's Awakening super, actually. You activate it with a double quarter circle back and C or D. Doesn't matter which version you do. When you summon it, you can use the C version to make 2 ices come out, and you can use the D version to make all the ices come out at once. So what you can do with that is you can get some very good high-low mix-ups. You can either do jump B to go high, that's Mitsuru's fastest overhead, or you can do low A, so just one of these 2 attacks. And you get a very simple mix-up this way. Let's see if I can do it again with the jump B. And I'm sure you can get some fantastic combo afterwards, but I really wouldn't know the optimal way to get damage after that. Yeah, I guess that's all I would do. Just do a charge 4B into the sweep, into Ku, into B Ku.
New kid in school.
And experience is definitely one thing you're going to need as a Mitsuru player. One of the first things I felt with Mitsuru is that it is really going to take a lot of matches and a lot of experience to really get a feel for what are my best options, when can I do this, when can I do that.
Kiricho-san, you can finish this one in style. Nice, you're getting pounded. Do it, Russia.
Caesar! Get away!
That was a bad burst, but I'm bad at bursting, so there you have it. Sakiko is very defensive. Got Caesared. Missed my combo. I want to go for a fatal counter setup next time because this guy is teching grab quite often. And I don't believe him. I don't think he's reacting to it. I want to call his bluff next time if I ever get another chance. Nope, he knows the right combo.
What's left for me to win? You can't let them look down on us now. Fight back! This way. Hang in there. I'll make half this count.
Get away!
Your opponent has an business.
Artemisha!
You're making me nervous. Yeah, keep them coming.
Counter hit, super, Biku. Oh, missed it. And at that point, I really was just content to do 5 A's because the ball was in his court. He had to take the risk.
Don't worry, stay calm, and I'm sure you can.
Get away!
I'll let your guard down.
Got him to burst. He didn't really need to. I wasn't going to do a fat combo that time. And that is going to hurt. He was too slow on the punish there, unfortunately. I think I'm dead. I am. Pretty solid Akiko player. And I could definitely feel that he had a lot of experience against Mitsuru. He knew to stay defensive, and he definitely was not running into any A attacks. But I think that's a necessary quality of Akiko players. So the only way for Mitsuru to convert off her air throw is to do a one more burst. But I'm not really sure what she can do. I'm pretty sure something like down B or down B into down D would work. Yeah, maybe that would work. A little hard to aim it though.
New kid in school.
Alright, we got the GA player from earlier. And I'm up to 25. I'm going to play about 5 more. Get up to 30 and then practice some more offline for the next few days.
Round 1.
And I'm getting mollywopped right now. And that all-out attack is very quick. Okay, she had a burst there. Meteors. Meteors again. I'm just gonna wait for her to burn it all. And that was a bad decision since he just ran up and through. And I really just need to hit more buttons. It's the only way. First. There we go. That wasn't even a good combo. I should really try to do the fatal counter combo. But I'm so scared, even though I practiced it a lot in training mode, I haven't done it in a match yet. Oh, I was gonna do it that time, but he bursted. Oh well. Meteors. Meteors again. DP. DP again. DP again. Oh, I paid for it. I feel like this guy was just attacking so much and going for all-out attack so much that, well, it would have worked if I had stopped there, but it's not a bad thing to mash on DP when your opponent is non-stop attacking and hitting buttons. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Missed my charge at the end. I'm very, very bad at charging. But practice is the only way.
Something big's about to happen! Round 1. Fight!
さあ戦闘開始だ。その調子だ。リードはしているが慢心するな。大きいのはもらうなよ。
Gold burst, why not?
エクセレントな攻撃だ。もう勝負は目前だ。油断はするなよ。
Got him.
リードはしているが慢心するな。大きいのはもらうなよ。
And that seems to be the theme. A lot of Akiko players are very defensive, so I'm actually going to try to play a little more aggressively.
ほどと変わらない。行け。 まだ余力があるか。まずいぞ。
Unable to react. Extremely fast auto attack.
自らの手で切り開け。
Counter hit. So down A counter hit always connects on the sweep. Of course, there's no way to verify it. You just have to do it and see. But
さあ、勝って終わらせるぞ。 よし、差がつき始めた。 さあ、仕上げといこう。 褒めざるを得ない。だから覆させるものか。
got him reverse. And there it is. Squeeze that one out.
敵もできる。
And to be honest, I feel like that's one of Mitsuru's really strong points, is that you do have such a powerful low execution option to be a threat and to get out of situations. DP super is anyone can do it, and it's a game changer. It's something that your opponent always has to respect, no matter what.
New Cannon School!
Alright, Akiko wants to run back. I will give it to him.
Round 1.
I expect a great fight from you. その調子で撃破しろ。 歩前へ出るとしようか。
And did just enough. Nice.
厳しい試合だったな。
Round
エクセレントな攻撃だ。思う存分やるといい。
Got him to bursts. DP. Got him. And Biku. Oh, miss. Didn't dash far enough. Tried to wait patiently for a moment and respect his awakening, but he didn't blow it. Oh, finally got it. Well, that's the combo I'll do off of an air throw, one more burst, until I know any better. And it's not like I get punished if I miss the Biku at the end anyway, so...
They're equally matched! Who will win? Round 1.
敵の気に飲まれるなよ。このまま圧倒しろ。案外勝利。大きいのをもらった。リードされ始めたね。
Got him. Dash Coup. Oh, missed. Like I said, I'm horrible at charge partitioning and all that good stuff. Dash BQ is not that hard, but I still miss it all the time.
Round 2.
2度目はないということを見せつけてやれ。
Got gold bursted. Okay. I'll do it back.
大技を狙う。まだ余力だ。
Oh, thought that would be enough. But squeeze it out anyway. So there we go. There's a nice combo you can do off of an AA anti-air. And of course you can just be doing AA normally, see them there in the air, and just quickly confirm into this. From the corner, you would have to do something different. Pretty sure C, the fellow, would work. Yeah, so maybe just something like that in the corner. But mid-screen, you should be able to always get the down D persona move. And I know there are some very similar combos to that in the mission mode. So mission mode is not bad in Mitsuru either. It's not optimal combos by any means, but a couple of them are actually like the best combo you can do. I think like the throw combo in mission mode is the one you're supposed to do actually. So. But yeah, just to go over Mitsuru's normals and stuff again. Normally, the most you can hope to get off of a stand A is something like you could either get that, or you could do AA. Let's see, what is it? Okay, I thought that works in non-counter hit, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe they have to be crouching. Okay, yeah, it's a crouch-only attack, or a crouch-only combo. I had no idea. So if your opponent happens to be crouching, when you get them with the stand A, you could do 1 or 2 or actually even 3 hits into the non-charged B, and then get the slide afterwards. And of course, the slide always leads to BQ. But if they're standing, the most you can really hope to get is something like just the auto combo, which is just fine because Mitsuru's auto combo actually builds her a lot of meter as well. Or just do AAA into AQ just to get back in a little bit. And of course you have directional influence over the Q droid, so you can sort of, you know, control where it goes and be at the distance you want to be at. Oh, I got thrown. Good, he missed his combo. And this Mitsuru is looking a lot like mine. He has fundamentals, but you know he's missing some of the combos. But at my level of play, you definitely don't need all the optimal combos to beat me right now. And I'm already stuck in the corner. Not good. Got reset. I want to take fat damage for that. Oh, he should have done the corner ender. Got him.
Do you wish to be executed?
Final.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, auto combo, never a bad option. It does decent damage. And the other Mitsuru is a little slow to the punish there. Again, you have to punish her before she hits the ground. It doesn't matter if you get a weak combo, it's better than getting supered. So, a lot of times that is just going to be stand A with your character. So yeah, the most you can hope to get if your opponent is actually just standing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, I mean, you know, you can do the auto combo if you want to. It adds a little bit of extra damage. Also notable is that you can charge up the last kick of this move. Just hold the button down. And you can actually charge it all the way up. And it does this huge 4,000 damage hit. There is a way to combo into that, but I'm not going to go over it yet because I don't know how to do it yet. But it is one of the more advanced combos Mitsuru has. It does a lot of damage. But normally what you want to do is just charge it up to level 2 so that you get just a little bit of extra damage. Right about there is where you want to do it. And, I mean, basically, we'll just do the auto combo, and then right as they're kneeling over... Oh, that was a little bit too late. It's quite a delay, and then right about there is where you want to hit him. And I'm not sure how much extra that adds. Let's do it without the charge. So that's 1850. 1950, and it might even do a little bit more. Oh, too late. And 1950, so it does an extra 100 damage if you successfully do the charge there. No reason not to do it. It is pretty easy to do. So yeah, you're not going to be getting much damage from Mitsuru mid-screen in these kind of situations where you're hitting them standing. The most you can do, like I said, is you can do like 1, 2, 3, and then let the C persona attack hit a few times into an A coup, or you could just fade into the C attack and the A coup, and of course that's not getting you that much damage, 1400 or so. You get more damage honestly if you just do a sweep into B coup. B coup is the move you really want to be landing. So that's why it's so important that you are able to combo in the sweep with Mitsuru. Now, there is one way to combo and to sweep with Mitsuru while you're standing, but it requires meter and it's quite difficult. If you utilize a one more cancel, what you can do is one more cancel like that from the A coup to a sweep, and if you get your charge correctly, you can actually have enough time to get a B charge for a B coup after that. And the way you have to input that is you have to charge back while you're doing the AAA, and then when you do the A coup, you actually execute the A coup with forward, backwards, and then hit the A button. That is a third strike partitioning trick with Urien. And after that, you can one more cancel, do the sweep, and then that will allow you to actually combo sweep into B coup on a standing character without any counter hit or any shenanigans like that. But of course it does take 50 meter, so
Let's have a great match. Round 1.
let's see if I can deny this guy's rank up, and I'll probably make this my last match for now. And got jump Caesared. The move is quite good. Stops Aikido in the air. And really just beats a lot of stuff. And got my fatal counter combo there. Didn't get to finish it, but that's an example of how you can land the fatal counter combo. You basically just train your opponent to check out of throws, and then when they're ready to take the throw, that's when you do your fully charged 5B or 4B or whatever. And at this point, there's really nothing you can do to win.
Finish them off. Coming for you.
I mean, imagine imagine a Street Fighter 4 match. This game is much faster paced than Street Fighter 4, obviously, but if you simply, if you have a huge life lead at Blanca or Balrog, there's no need to attack, and it's the same way with this game. At least with Mitsuru. With other characters, it doesn't hurt to just keep putting on pressure. But with Mitsuru, she's one of those characters who can really just put up an iron wall of defense. And at a middle level of play, it's extremely hard to deal with for a lot of players, so something to keep in mind. Anyway, that is going to draw it out for the first Mitsuru video, and I will I'll try to have the next one recorded in another few days after I get some more offline practice. Thank you all for watching. Again, I may have mentioned it before, but if you have any questions or comments or advice even, please leave it in the comments, and I will try to respond when I get a chance. I definitely have a ways to go, but hopefully this will be of some use to those who are trying to pick up the character for the first time. Again, thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.